Meet Vice Premier Li Keqiang, the man who will soon be steering the world's second-largest economy. He's set to take center stage as China's premier in a carefully scripted leadership change slated for later this fall. So far, things haven't gone exactly to plan, but Li's rise seems assured. He's no stranger to the political spotlight. He's been on the standing committee of China's top leaders since 2007 and is frequently referred to as President Hu Jintao's protege. He'll be taking charge at a delicate time as the world's main growth engine slows. What a jump for a man with much humbler beginnings. Anhui Province, a poor farming area. This is where Li was born in the summer of 1955. He's the son of a party official. During the Cultural Revolution, like many of his peers, Li reportedly does manual labor. The Communist Party's Youth League, Li joins in 1976, beginning his long rise towards the top. Competitive university entrance exams restart in 1977. Li is among the 273,000 students to secure seats in the nation's universities. Peking University. Here he studies law and later earns a doctorate in economics. Li takes an active interest in intellectual debate, translating this legal book into Mandarin with a fellow classmate. Henan, a big grain-producing province in China's north. Li is sent here in 1998 to work as deputy provincial secretary, later promoted to the governor post. Critics of Li say during this time, he allows a cover-up of an HIV/AIDS outbreak in the province. Hundreds of thousands of poor farmers became infected because of botched blood-selling schemes. Despite the controversy, Li's political rise continues. Groomed by China's president, he's been practicing for his international debut for years. Li is known for his solid English skills.
Educating people is to promote Hong Kong's prosperity.
And has made the rounds internationally. In WikiLeaks cables, US diplomats describe him as humorous and well-informed. Penning this FT op-ed last year, Li acknowledges concerns about China's growing clout at a time when relations with key trade partners are tense. With the next decade set to bring even more economic challenges, as well as potential political flashpoints, a lot will be riding on this bureaucrat's shoulders. Lisa Yurko Thomas, Reuters.